what exactly is oxidative stress? What do antioxidants do? Why is this so important? Once you realize the way the human body is put together, from cells all the way to the organism, you realize that the operations of antioxidants are at the cellular and tissue levels. And I want to go quickly over what exactly is oxidative stress. What do antioxidants do? Why is this so important? So I'm a scientist by background. My discipline is engineering. I have learned these things by doing normal research that everybody can do. But beyond that normal research, I have a paradigm. I have an engineering paradigm with which I look at things, and I've been able to understand what oxidative stress means from that paradigm. And I want to explain it very quickly, as simply as possible. So the human body is a major organ, it's a major organism. And this organism has a number of systems. It has a number of systems, it has a number of organs, it has a number of tissues, it has a number of cells, and they play various roles. So I'm going to explain those roles in a very interesting way. So for example, you have what you call the digestive system. The digestive system is the system that takes the food that you eat. So if I take food now and I eat it, any food I eat, from gari to amala, to rice, to indomie, plantain, if I take the food and I eat, my digestive system will break down the food into its most minute details, and usually it breaks it down into glucose. Now this glucose is broken down by the digestive system, but it's not the digestive system that wants to use this glucose. The person that needs this glucose is me, and I need it in every cell of my body. So my body is made up of cells, and these cells need this glucose to have energy to stay alive. So they need to get to the cells. How do they get to the cells? The body has a transportation system. So the body is not only Nigeria that has NWRT, the body has an NWRT as well. And this NWRT that moves the food around the body is the blood. Yes, you heard that correctly. The reason why the blood flows from the heart all the way around the body and back and gets oxygenated again is because it's a transport mechanism for moving food, nutrients to every cell. Of course, inside that system, you have a communication system as well that announces to every cell food is coming, and every cell says I want, or every cell says I'm full, I don't want, and the body carries the blood around and gives to the people that need based on their different bus stops and junctions. But guess what happens? This blood, in order to carry food around the body, needs fuel. And the fuel for the body, for this blood, is oxygen. That's why you and I have a respiratory system where we take in oxygen and exhale carbon dioxide, because that's the fuel that our blood needs to carry the food around. Now, like the fuel leaks in the cars normally, and you have some level of pollution. In the same way, there are some reactions that happen in the blood when it's carrying this oxygen that allow some of this oxygen to become radical. So they basically fall out of their composition, they become radical, they become what they call reactive oxygen species. And when they become reactive oxygen species, rather than just donate the glucose to the cells requiring them, these reactive oxygen species become harmful to the cells. So some cells get damaged, because normally when these toxins, they are toxins, when they are introduced to the system, the kidney, the liver helps to purify them, but sometimes they are so overwhelming. And if you ask yourself what exactly is making this happen, everything: exercise, lack of exercise, food, fast food, lack of fast food, junk, everything we eat, all the things that we do basically create this stress within our blood system and allows these oxygen radicals to drop from the blood. So once you have these reactive oxygen species, they are like atoms without an electron. They are running wild, they are destroying cells, they're causing cellular damage, and you need antioxidants in huge amounts, more than the body is providing normally, to basically donate an electron to this oxygen species, and then they become calm. And then the damage doesn't happen again, and all those things can be corrected. So the body is normally going through a stressful, damaging process, and you need antioxidants. And you need things to even spur your enzymes on to ensure that you can mop up all the radicals and return your body to normalcy. This is where RIDA comes in. RIDA is strong in antioxidants. So when you introduce your system, it aids the body's normal systems to produce more antioxidants. It supplies an extra of antioxidants that clears the reactive oxygen species from the bloodstreams. It detoxifies and purifies the blood, cleans away all these toxins, returns the cells to normalcy. And of course, if you have many cells being repaired and returned to normalcy, you have tissues. If you have many tissues repaired to normalcy, you have organs. And then, because all of the challenges that happen based on oxidative stress happen at the organ levels, causing diabetes, causing arthritis, causing high blood pressure, causing Alzheimer's, causing COPD, causing a variety of things. If you can solve this at the cellular level, it begins to affect a number of things. Now, that's how antioxidants work. That's how oxidative stress is taken care of. And RIDA is so strong in antioxidants, so strong in boosting nitric oxide levels. It's amazing.